The Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4 live event was just revealed, along with the upcoming live event trailer that we are going to be showcasing in today's video. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins or collaborations dropping into Fortnite's shop, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. So luckily enough for us, we are actually receiving two different live events during the Chapter 6 Season 3 duration, and the first one is actually taking place this upcoming weekend on July 26th, and it's actually a live event happening over in Fortnite's OG mode, which is recreating the original first ever live event that happened in Fortnite Battle Royale, known as the Blast Off Rocket event, which, in case you guys weren't playing back in the original Chapter 1 Season 4 Days of Fortnite, is basically where one of the members of the Seven, known as the Visitor, actually shoots off a giant rocket that has rifts attached on the end of it, and we basically watch the rocket fly around in the sky, rifting and creating different rift portals that launch out of the Visitor's base, which is in the side of a mountain. And luckily for us, data miners already confirmed that the upcoming Blast Off event is going to be almost identical to the original one from Chapter 1 Season 4, but Epic decided to switch some things that make it very, very interesting. As you guys can see, this is early footage of what the entire upcoming Blast Off event will look like, which again is taking place July 26th, and everything about the event, from sound effects, dialogue, and where the rocket goes in the sky, is going to be identical. But the one thing Epic changed is that at the very end, when the rocket creates the massive rift tear up in the sky, instead of the traditional blue rifts that we all know and love in Fortnite, it's actually going to create a giant red rift, which is different than the original live event that took place back in Chapter 1 Season 4, opening up so many different dialogues and theories as to why Epic decided to switch it. But I think this is great, because if Epic just made the live events for Fortnite OG identical to the original ones that they are recreating, then there'd really be no reason for people to go and rewatch them if they already saw the original. But the theory that Fortnite is doing on this red rift actually has to go with Fortnite OG's next season, which will be Chapter 1 Season 5. In case you guys weren't playing back in the original days of Fortnite, after the Blast Off Rocket event took place and opened our first ever large rift up in the sky, when we went to Chapter 1 Season 5, this giant rift in the sky was actually responsible for striking lightning in the desert biome and spawning Kevin the Cube. And of course, if you guys were playing back then, you would know how iconic this was. This is one of the craziest moments that happened back in Fortnite. And you also have to remember that Fortnite was the first ever game to do a live event where you can only see it once and everyone saw it in real time, no matter where you were around the world. So this was a big deal back in the day. And of course, this theory that Fortnite is opening a red rift now at the end of the Blast Off event when they recreate it in Fortnite OG is that whenever the cube spawns next season in Chapter 1 Season 5 OG, it's not going to be our normal purple Kevin the Cube, but it's actually going to be a red version, which may actually tweak and change the entire duration of future live events coming in Fortnite OG, which is amazing, because I think this is going to make Fortnite OG a lot more worth playing, and especially keeping up with the ongoing storyline. It was also found that along with this giant red rift that will open in the sky, all of the rift butterflies and subtle effects that take place during the event are also going to have this weird, evil, ominous reddish color to them instead of the stereotypical blue that we saw in the original event. So of course, that is just a theory that we are going to be getting a different version of Kevin the Cube spawning in next season of Fortnite OG, but we'll have to wait and see. If you guys have any theories, let me know down in the comments. But that is just a reminder that the Blast Off event is in fact taking place this upcoming weekend, July 26th, and you guys definitely don't want to miss it, as Fortnite is changing up the ending of it and most likely going to be changing the duration and altering our OG storyline game modes and future events for the next few years to come. And just because I'm curious, let me know down in the comments of all of you guys watching, how many of you guys were actually playing Fortnite back in Chapter 1 Season 4 and watched the first ever Rocket live event that took place in Fortnite Battle Royale. I know I was. That was back when the channel was very small and I was streaming, and it was very, very crazy to see the first ever live event in real time. So it's awesome that Fortnite is recreating these in OG for all of the newer players in the community that were probably not playing back then or even knew that the Rocket event happened in the first place. Now, along with the upcoming Blast Off live event taking place in Fortnite OG on July 26th, we're also receiving a second live event that is going to be connected to normal Battle Royale for the upcoming Chapter 6 Season 4 update new season release. And luckily for us, Fortnite actually made a mistake and teased what the upcoming live event at the end of Season 3 is going to entail. As you guys can see by this image, they accidentally added quest lines early that actually revealed the official title of the upcoming live event, which we now know is going to be known as the Fall of Supernova Academy. And this makes a lot of sense when you think about it, because the ongoing storyline for Fortnite Battle Royale that Chapter 6 has been following so far, especially if you look at a lot of our prior season live events, has to do with the spirit realm, our boy Dago getting corrupted and now being evil, and a bunch of evil spirits and demons threatening the Fortnite island, with a bunch of new storyline characters coming together to help us fight off these demons. Of course, unfortunately for us, our boy Dago did get corrupted and now is one of our main antagonists that we are going to be battling in this season. And as revealed by the title of the upcoming live event, the Fall of Supernova Academy, this basically confirms that we are going to be getting in a large battle with Diego at the end of the season for these Chapter 6 Season 4 live event. And most likely, even if we do win this battle against him, he is going to be destroying the Supernova Academy, which is where all the new superheroes have been training and honing in their skills and also working together to fight off Dago and all these evil spirits and demons. So unfortunately for us, we don't have too much more information as to how or when the live event's going to be taking place. It was only confirmed in Fortnite's files that the event is currently encrypted, which means Epic Games is hiding it from data miners so we don't get the information early. But considering that Chapter 6 Season 4 is going to be coming out on August 7th, we should be expecting the Fall of the Supernova Academy live event to take place either 1 or 2 days before, on August 5th or August 6th, and then of course that will slingshot us into an extended downtime and then launch us into the Chapter 6 Season 4 update. And of course, if I had to guess, this event is going to be very similar to the Doctor Doom event, where a giant version of Dago will be coming to Fortnite's island, most likely through a new spirit realm portal. He is probably going to be bringing an army of demons and possessed individuals with him, and we are going to have to work together with all of our Supernova Hero Academy friends and take out Dago to save the island. But in the process, he's definitely going to be destroying parts of the island, which is where most of the POI and map changes are going to be coming from for the release of Chapter 6 Season 4 when we get the new map update. So that is also very exciting. And of course, let me know down below if you guys have any thoughts or theories on what this mini event at the end of Season 3 will entail. All we do know is that it is going to be connecting the ongoing storyline and prior live events, and Dago, along with the demons and spirits from the spirit realm, are definitely going to be there, along with our Supernova Academy superheroes and new storyline characters that have been working together to help save the island. But with all that being said, that is what we got for you guys in today's video. Here is a banger concept trailer that showcases the Rift butterflies and Rift different realities, with the members of the 7 returning that are most likely going to be coming for the upcoming events, whether it be the Fortnite OG rocket launch event with the Visitor, one of the members of the 7 coming back, or with the upcoming battle against Diego for the Chapter 6 island. Let me know down below, but this is the trailer, so enjoy.